Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is an early video. It's about 11 a.m. for me. Luckily, I'm off. It's Sunday, Easter Sunday. Hope you all are doing well and having a wonderful day. But today's video is going to be about a friend of ours, a friend of the ASMR community, Cornelius the Cat. She has been banned permanently from YouTube after only one guideline violation, and we're going to be talking about it. We're going to be diving in, and essentially I'm going to be talking about how this is yet another example of the clear bias and true, misunderstanding that YouTubers face, especially like Cornelius the Cat. Again, I've covered her in the past. I've kind of jested, made jokes, showed her content, and shown how it can be seen as not safe for work. But in the end of the day, I don't think anyone should just be permanently banned unless if they're, just outright getting naked, hurting people, harming people. And Cornelius did none of that. She just did ASMR. She'd do some ear licking. She would pose with her feet and like do little moans and things like that. And occasionally, like, you would see her butt, which again, no one's gonna die from any of this. Her content was age restricted when it could be. It was verified to have ads when it could be. And so just overall, the entire situation is just completely uncalled for. I'm going to be showing you guys the situation and how YouTube handled it on Twitter. So let's dive right in. And just to show you guys that this is the real deal, you can search up Cornelius the Cat YouTube, and you'd find her main page right here, Cornelius the Cat ASMR. She had 91.4k subs. You can click it and boom, page isn't available. There's different ways to view that kind of page, or like that browser, whatever you want to call it, that channel. And sometimes when you click it, it'll say this account's been terminated. Sometimes it'll say that where it's like an error, we can't find this page. So essentially Cornelius has been just booted straight off of YouTube. And so when I saw this, it was through this tweet right here from this guy named Jabroni Mike. Said, YouTube's making me do a policy training to remove a community guideline strike, and I'm losing my freaking mind. YouTube on Twitter says, hey, can you share the URL with us? We'll take a look. And Cornelius said, hey, YouTube, can you look at my channel? It was recently taken down as well. Only ever had one expired strike in 4 years of being a creator. A lot of times on this channel, I like to tell you guys who aren't creators what, the differences between strikes, age restriction, ad limited, all these different terms. For the most part, Cornelius the Cat didn't violate any YouTube guidelines except that one in 4 years, which I believe after 90 days, I could be wrong, 3 months, a strike like that goes away if it's just like your first warning. So if you look at Cornelius's content, I might flash up some pictures. I'm kind of scared to, because I don't want YouTube to take me down as well, but her content wasn't hurting anyone. Again, it could be seen as not safe for work. It could be seen as, not exactly appropriate for a younger audience, but that's not who her audience was. And so it kind of just goes on from here. YouTube says, here to help. Let me know your YouTube channel URL and we'll see what we can find out. Here's how to find it. And that link will essentially take you to my profile thing. Cornelius says, thank you, appreciate it. My community misses our safe ASMR space. They're wondering what's happening. And it kind of goes on. YouTube says, we'll take a look into this and let you know what we find. Hold tight. It may take a couple days to hear back. Cornelius says, thank you. All ASMR on my channel is for relaxing and entertainment purposes only. Had 0 strikes when taken down. YouTube says, our policy team confirmed the termination was correct. You can read through this article for more info on the nudity and sexual content policy that led to this decision. Appreciate your understanding of our need to make this tough call. I've never liked YouTube's passive aggressiveness when they are like, oh yeah, we're here to help you. Just kidding. We actually meant to ban you. Thanks for playing the game. And then Cornelius is, polite. She says, thanks for getting back to me. I am a partner and all my videos are manually approved by ads. Fair, which means some human being had to look at this video, say, okay, this is fine. Only had one expired strike. I understand and have read through this policy and confirm I didn't break terms. All the content was ASMR and never meant to be taken in a sexual context. I'm a partner with Kick and Twitch. I hold the same content, and I can assure I have never been flagged in this way on those platforms for the same content. Could we please look into this again? I appreciate the time and keeping YouTube a safe space. Can confirm content was not sexual or nude. Going forward, we'll keep this channel a more safe space. I've held this channel for 4 years, and I want to keep it in a good standing as it was. Please review this again, Team YouTube. And that's kind of where it ended. And this guy down here also said that recently Nicole T was taken down. So I've kind of covered this in the past, talking about how eventually YouTube, Twitch, we saw it on Twitch recently thanks to Morgpie, but we're going to start seeing this a lot more where a lot of creators are banned. I don't want them to be banned. I want YouTube to make more specific guidelines, and I want them to even make more rating systems. If YouTube ended up having like a whole adult content only side of the platform where you have to like age verify, and they can have separate ads for more mature content, and people can say whatever they want. Of course, don't allow things that are like illegal and breaking the law. But if YouTube were to just create a separate platform where people like Cornelius the Cat, like Soli, like Mooney, or Munda, like Cherry Crush, can go and post their ASMR that's not exactly safe for work, I'm all for it. I support that. My issues are just with, creators who create ASMR and create, try on hauls and things like that, and are able to bypass the YouTube ad rules that most of us have to deal with and suffer from, because YouTube's not exactly specific with their rules. We're kind of seeing that with Cornelius here. Her account was banned, just abruptly, just banned. No warnings, no strikes. Usually you have to go through 4 strikes. The warning, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and it's a wrap. To just ban someone, take away 90,000 subscribers, humongous, massive source of income. Someone like Cornelius is making hundreds of thousands of views a day. I had one video hit like 160K, and that was like $200. Imagine getting that every day. 200, 200, 200, 200. And so, of course, when you lose that source of income, you are losing a lot. And Cornelius isn't just, she's not just pumping out Twitch VODs or lazy content. If you've ever actually watched her content, she'll go outside like next to a river, make sure the scenery's all nice, get the camera angles right. She's got these expensive microphones, expensive cameras. She, lay out a nice little blanket and get to licking that ear. Might not be your cup of tea. It might be inappropriate to you. That's fine. But she wasn't violating any rules that, deserve to have her account banned completely from YouTube. And that's just how this whole situation is. YouTube doesn't understand what rules they want to enforce. They don't really seem to know how to handle ASMR creators and some of this not exactly safe for work content. I like to talk about Muna ASMR. I like to talk about Cherry Crush, because these creators have been on YouTube for years. And because they're in that 1 million mark where they're bringing in YouTube probably thousands and thousands of dollars, it seems like they can do all of this stuff and never be punished for it. They might get a strike here or there. They might get like a warning or maybe a temporary ban where they can't post for a few days, but they'll never be permanently banned like Cornelius here was. And I think it's just extremely unfair. And to just kind of show you guys how much harm, just banning someone off of the platform like this does, here is Cornelius's Social Blade stats. Again, these are going to be like a week off because she has been banned, so she can't post or update anything. Like the photo doesn't even load, the banner doesn't load. But 700,000 video views, 2,000th channel in America, pretty good. She lost 951,000 views in the last 30 days. So minus or down 212%. Of course, zero earnings, zero monthly earnings. We can kind of see right here on March 4th, she lost 665,000 views. Usually this happens if someone deletes a couple videos. All her videos did go pretty viral, a couple 100,000. And she lost 665,000 that day. But her normal growth is, about 26K, 17K, 21K, 34, 19, 19, 19, 17. So we can say her average views are about 20K a day. 20K a day, you can make between $7 to $100, $5 to $70, $4 to 70. So she was probably making like $40 a day. I might have exaggerated a bit with like 200 I said earlier, but she's probably making about $50 a day, which again is just a nice passive income from something like YouTube. You take a day or two to make a nice, highly edited, high quality video, and then you just drop it on YouTube. You make sure it passes all the age verifications, all the ad verifications, all that stuff. YouTube clearly was like, hey, everything you're posting is fine. I mean, there's a little booty here and there, there's some feet here and there, there's some ear licking here and there, but our ad people think it's fine, so here it is. And, right here on the 9th, she lost another 891,000 views. And it looks like on the 17th was the day right before the end, essentially before she lost her channel, on Sunday, the 17th. And yeah, this was her live count. 22,000 that day. Everything looked normal. On YouTube, especially when you're doing riskier content, whether it be ASMR with like not safe for work elements, or if you're making commentary videos with not safe for work elements, or you're touching controversial topics, you'll see this kind of growth and downfall. Like you'll see up, down, up, down. Some videos might get age restricted, so you probably delete it, or if a video obviously gets a strike, you're going to delete it. But again, Cornelia said she only had one strike from 4 years of creating content. You can see how losing a platform like this with 93,000 subs just in the blink of an eye because YouTube bans you for some sexual content and won't really elaborate what they meant, what you did, is just kind of screwed up. If you're going to make rules, at least, give people time to adjust their content, go through and see what videos fit it, what videos need to be changed, let people edit parts of their videos out. I don't know. There has to be some type of process, something that YouTube can do besides just saying, oh yeah, screw you. Thanks for playing the game. Get off our platform. And before we end today's video, I just want to go ahead and shout out Cornelius over here. Her name is CorneliusTheCat _ on Twitter. Almost said Twitch. On Twitter. If you want to go check her out, she also has a ASMR YouTube channel, which is Cornelius ASMR. She's reposting a lot of her ASMR on there. If you really enjoyed her content, you can go ahead and check it out. She's right down here doing her little cat thing. It's cute. Go show her some love. She's probably going through a lot right now. It takes a special, strong kind of person to literally lose their channel in the blink of an eye. And, still stay on that grind, still make content, still be on Twitch. But if you are a fan of Cornelius, go ahead and follow her on these platforms. And just, kind of bring awareness. If you see YouTube say, hey, what's up? What's going on with your rules, bro? Hit up Cornelius. I'm being Cornelius. My girl Corny, bro. She's getting treated unfairly. Y'all got Muna over here playing with condoms and, making moaning faces, but Cornelius got banned for licking a microphone wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's clearly a bias. Something's wrong. I got more videos coming out because we got to get to the bottom of this. My philosophy is keep the rules fair for everyone. Cornelius can't do one thing, that's fine. Cherry can't do it. Muna can't do it. All these other million, subscriber channels, they shouldn't be able to do something if Cornelius can't do it, if Soli can't do it, if Nicole T can't do it. If all these people I make content on can't do it, then make it be known. Because I don't want to come across as someone who's picking on these girls. I like women. I like Cornelius. She seems like a real sweet, nice girl. I've made videos on her in the past, again, not specifically her, but just on like not safe for work ASMR and, the ooh woo stuff and the licking the microphone. But I don't think any of these people should be banned. If YouTube's going to make rules and just outright say, hey, no ooh woo, no ear licking, no feet, then you're going to lose a whole lot of YouTube creators because, there's a time and there's a place. Obviously, people who age restrict their content and want to make this kind of content for older viewers should be able to. Obviously, you shouldn't be banning people who are clearly creating content that appeals to a certain older demographic. And, I feel like Cornelius is one of those people who was caught in the crossfire of a situation that she thought she wasn't doing anything wrong. She's posting the same content she sees all these other ASMR girls doing, and she's never punished, or they're never punished. She was never punished before, and then out of nowhere she's banned. Something's wrong. Something's fishy, guys. I don't know what it is. It's not me, though. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, show some love to Cornelius. Let me know what you guys think down below with this whole situation and YouTube's clear bias against, the whole ASMR genre, the whole not safe for work content when it comes to YouTube in general. But I do hope to see you all very soon. I appreciate you.